it's your girl Honey, and today we are going to cover probably the most downloaded apps for drawing, Procreate and Ibis Paint, and compare them and see which apps are worth downloading. Now, when judging these apps, I will be going by their worth, their pros and cons, and whether it's beginner friendly or advanced, and overall aesthetic. Starting off with Procreate price is $12.99 and it's a one-time purchase on the App Store. The app is highly recommended to artists who get an iPad, and I think for the price it's very affordable and it's a good app for beginner users. For that, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Would be a 10 if it was free, but that's fine, I guess. Now for Procreate's pros. I would say that Procreate has a simple interface. It's very easy to pick up and the brushes are highly effective and customizable. And it's very smooth to work with. Now, with the pros of paying for Procreate, you won't be interrupted with ads, and for me, I think that's the main reason I highly prefer this app. I hate getting into a piece and boom, there's an ad, and I'm waiting 30 seconds to draw, and for that, I would give it a strong 9 out of 10. Now for the cons, I will deduct points from the rating. So to kick it off with, one weakness would be the lack of custom brushes. Now I know there's people who make brushes out there, but most of the time they're for paid brushes. It's not a huge amount of free brushes from artists for Procreate compared to other apps like Ibis or Clip. Now I will say I've been seeing artists make some free brushes, but mostly are paid, and I'm just a broke artist, so I can't get them all. So please, artists, think of the people. Another weak point would be that it's really simple. Procreate is very good for beginners, but for professionals who would need more advanced options like more layers and also better quality in pictures, whenever you start to decrease a picture and resize it, it decreases in quality. And cropping a picture out of the frame can cut off your image altogether. And for this, I can't recommend it to advanced users who are picky about this con. And for that, I would give it an overall -7. Now, when it comes to aesthetics, come on, Procreate. Look how sleek and clean it looks. 10 out of 10. Next. Now it's for my favorite free app, Ibis Paint. And for the reason that Ibis Paint is free, I'm going to give it a rating of 10 out of 10 because it's free. And for the first pro, it has to be the brushes. I love the brushes in Ibis Paint. The stabilizer tool works really nice, just like Clip Studio Paint. And just like Clip Studio Paint, there's a huge brush community with so many free cool brushes, and overall, the usage of the brushes is smooth. Now, one thing about Ibis Paint is that they have a YouTube channel that give a lot of tutorials for people who are beginners in using their app. I find this really helpful for people who never drew on a drawing app before, and basically you can see all the tips and tools to use while using Ibis Paint. So that's the biggest pro for me when using Ibis Paint. And for that, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Now for the cons, we gotta start off with the ads. Yes, the ads are the worst part of this app. Like, there's always some ugly app on top in an app every 50 minutes into drawing. When you're drawing, it just comes out of nowhere and you're just scared because the apps come out of nowhere and you have to wait 30 seconds or less to start drawing again. Also, there's a lot of pointless things added to the app. I know this might be a nitpick, but still, it's so many things that I'm confused about. The amount of similar brushes and weird material in this app is interesting. But when downloading the time lapse, this is my biggest con. It takes forever, forever, and you have to wait or else you got to start all over. Anyway, since it's free, you get what you didn't pay for, a beginner's app, and for that, I'll give it a -6. For aesthetics, it's old-fashioned, but it's not that bad. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. And now here's the final look of the drawing. Now for the winners. For Procreate, 19, and for Ibis Paint, 20, making Ibis the winner. Hopefully you guys like both of these designs. Let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think? Who did you think deserved to win? And if you enjoyed that, please like and subscribe. It's your girl, Honey Chuu. See you later. Chuu.